Welcome back from that music break. It's still TrendzTv here, your favorite TV channel. My name is Salom, and yes, of course, today in the interview segment we have one of the finest rap African artists in the house. He goes by the name Kirani AYAT. AYAT, you're welcome. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Welcome.
Yo, thank you so much.
Thank you for joining in under my interview.
Thank you.
Okay, so yes, we're going to be checking his 3 top music videos during the interview, but right now I'm going to be jumping straight into my questions. AYAT, people know you, but people don't know you.
True.
So who is AYAT?
So Kirani AYAT is an Afro trap musician. He's an Afrobeat artist and also a fusionist. Born and raised in Medina, you know, and the best thing out of Ghana since Kuku.
Yeah. He's one of the best rap artists. So, how do you describe your music? Because most of the songs I listen to is either Afrobeats, it's either trap. How do you describe your craft?
I think my genre of music would be a fusion. Like I'm pretty much a fusionist. Like I blend different genres and different sound, and I like to experiment, you know, to create my own unique sound. So as me and Keso always say, one I won't be different, you know. It's a very underground sound but has a mainstream appeal. You know, so it's like I'm in T-Wader, but it still be vibely, still the jump, you understand? So I think that's how I describe my music.
But do you think the industry, the structures in the music industry favor your genre of music?
I mean, my sound is a very niche sound, you know. It's not the mainstream sound in Ghana or Africa. But I feel like with every other thing, if you look at even dancehall in Ghana, about 5 years ago, it wasn't, you know, one of the dominant genres. But right now, it's up there competing with pretty much Afrobeats, gospel, and every other mainstream genre there is. So what we are doing is we're just championing a new sound. You know, we're creating a new sound and we're setting the pace and spearheading it. And hopefully, I mean, with what's happening right now, I can see there's a lot of, you know, gravitation to it. So sooner or later, it's gonna be one of the mainstream sounds. Okay.
So you said you are the pioneer of trap artists in Ghana.
I mean, one of them. I think it's 2 of us.
Okay.
It's Dex Crazy, you know, who's my father.
Okay.
And then it's myself, Kirani AYAT.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go for your top 3 music videos. So what's the 3rd one right now? Let's take the 3rd one.
The 3rd music video is Misikidro by Pure Akan.
I saw that coming.
Out there, you know.
I saw that coming. So
one of the great artists in Ghana too.
Okay, so let's take Sikidro from Pure Akan. We'll be right back. Welcome back from that music break. You're still logged on to TrendzTv here, your favorite TV channel. We're coming to you from One Corner Gardens inside Kokomimle. You can visit here anytime, just have fun, chill out, but don't freeze, you know. We're still in the interview segment with Kirani AYAT, one of the best rap artists in Ghana. He told his top 3 music videos. 3, of course, is Pure Akan, because you guys friend.
I mean, family, not even friend, we're family. You know, that's my brother, and even beyond that, it's like no cap, one of the best artists, you know, of our generation in Ghana right now. You know, so yeah, it goes beyond the friendship.
Okay, so there's this thing I heard about you and Ground Up.
Yeah.
I heard you were the first artist to be signed on Ground Up. And then something happened, and you're no more with Ground Up.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks, I really followed that because we got to a point. I was expecting all the artists on Ground Up to retweet the Buddha video or to post the Buddha video, but I didn't see that.
I mean, well, here's a little backstory. I linked up with Keso in 2014 through Seduji, shouts to Sedman, and then we started working. So Sedman introduced me to Keso and North. You know, back then he was known as Dex Beats, you know, and then he changed to Doubles, and right now he's North. So I linked up with them and then we started working. Actually, when I met Keso and North, I recorded 2 songs with North before I even started working with Keso. That was in Sakumono. So as time went on, sometime in 2015, Keso told me about this studio in Tema called Ground Up that he's working with and told me to come through. So he was like, he played them some of the songs we did in Sakumono and they love it. So I went there and then boom, we started working. The guys were like, yo, we love your work, we love what you and Keso have been doing, we want you guys to come here and work. So that was it, and then we started working. That's where you know, when I won't be different, that whole hashtag came from. That's, you know, Ground Up Charlie, all that came from that. One of the first songs that really popularized the Ground Up Charlie was I Don't Know You. which was one of the first songs recorded, you know, at that studio. So yeah, but it wasn't anything official. I wasn't signed. There wasn't no paperwork that, you know, I'm a ground up artist. What it was more of like an affiliation, and you know, me having the creative space to record, you know, and explore my talent. But as with the matter of the retweets, I tend not to make an issue out of it, but I think we see retweeted it, and then the ground up page also retweeted it. So there's no bad blood anywhere. It's just that most people don't know. But yeah, I'm one of the very first artists, the first artist actually, to you know, wreck at ground up and, you know, bring that whole ground up Charlie hashtag out.
So here on TrendzTv, I have said it. He's one of the first artists. He's the first artist to be put on the ground up record. But we've not seen anything from you and Chris Arthur.
Yes, actually, and with that, I would say I'm just waiting on Kwesi because I sent him some works, but still haven't heard back from him yet. So I'm waiting on him. Actually, I'm ready.
But how do you feel when you send your works to other artists and then they hesitate to reply?
Sometimes it's frustrating. I'm not even gonna cap, like, because I remember one time I went on a tirade and was blasted everyone on Twitter like, yo, if I send you a verse and it's been 3 to 6 months, forget it, I've already done it. Don't send, you know, don't bother doing it. And it's weird to me because, but I'm also like, sometimes someone send me something and I don't get it back to them in time. But usually it's like, I don't really feel the record like that. But whenever someone sends me a record and I feel trust me, like KT sends me a verse and in 30 minutes he has his verse back. You get what I'm saying? And you know, Magnum, pretty much everyone, you know. So it's like, yeah, sometimes it's like, you know, why you hesitate? You know, why are you taking forever? But so long as I feel write a whole song by myself, I don't really bother like that, you know.
So are you saying you are open to features?
I am. I mean, I am, but it has to make sense, you know. I don't feel like forcing vibes. You get what I'm saying? So if it's natural and there's a vibe and there's a chemistry, the sound automatically comes out nice. But if it seemed forced and it's like, yo, when you go do my thing for me, oh, I make visit, it kind of takes out the energy. So even when the record comes, you don't feel it like that. So I'm open, but it has to make sense and there has to be a vibe. So yes, it's still TrendzTv, locked on our favorite TV channel. I'm here with Kirani AYAT inside One Corner Gardens in Kokomlemle. You can visit here anytime and just sip on some drink as you're doing right now. So yes, AYAT, to go for your second music video. Okay, so my second music video also comes from an artist I really like. You know, he's an inspiration of mine. Yeah, that's Travis Scott, Sicko Mode. Yeah, I think that's
Sicko Mode.
Scott, yeah, the Sicko Mode video.
So let's go for the Sicko Mode video from Travis Scott. We'll be right back. Back from that music break, that was AYAT's second top 3 music videos. We're taking his top 3 music videos. We're still here inside One Corner Gardens, Kokomlemle. Visit here anytime, chill out. Try sip on some drink as you're doing right now. It's still the interview segment with Kirani AYAT, one of the best Afro trap artists in Ghana. So yes, AYAT, what's up with the Burna Boy feature?
I mean, anyone who knows me knows I'm a huge Burna Boy fan. Like, I'm a bit of a fanboy. I'm more than a fan even. So, yeah, I'm working on my album, and there's this one song on there that I think I made it for Burna Boy. You know, I don't have any connection to him yet, but the song, when I made that song, I was like, yo, I didn't even bother doing the second verse. I left it like, Burna Boy will do this verse. So, you know, I put it out there on Twitter like, yo, anyone who has connections to him, like, I'm ready to pretty much pay or whatever, you know, I'm ready to work, so please get me Burna Boy. So a few people reached out and they're working on, you know, trying to secure me that feature. So hopefully sooner or later it happens.
Okay, so yeah, you were talking about your album.
Yeah.
When are we to expect the album?
The album was supposed to come this year, but you know, we just dropped Guda, which is the second single, and it's, you know, people are saying the best video.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll
this
talk
year.
about Guda.
So you know,
going to talk about
we're pushing that. I think because of that, we just had to chill and push that video. So we're looking at either first or early second quarter next year for the album.
So how many songs?
It's gonna be like very short, about 14 songs.
14.
Yeah.
14 Any other features on the album? Sarkodie, Medical?
No. But Akan will be on the album. So that's an exclusive. You're getting an exclusive, yeah. Akan will be on the album, man, and hopefully Burna Boy will be on the album.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the name of this album?
Aisha's Son.
Aisha's Son.
Yeah. S-U-N, not S-O-N.
Why Aisha's son?
You know, on my mother's son, I bring her joy, you know. And it's also dedicated to my mother because she's been gone, you know, she's been out of the country for a very long time, you know. So it's just me dedicating this album to her. It's not necessarily about her, but more so dedicated to her, you know. Yeah, her guidance even from afar, and her love even from afar, you know, it's something that inspired this album. So yeah, it's dedicated to her, but you know, it's my story and you know, my experiences.
Okay, so yes, before we talk about the Buddha video, I want you guys to take a look at this. Just watch.
Wave this bare head down. The story of my struggles motivate the dreamers too. Bazu, 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 guda, guda, ay. Kaka jiwasa, nanga babu bajino. Iyan siyasa, kuboma baya, baya, please. Now you focus, check my focal priorities on my goals, been on my toes, no day fuck with the hoes, boys they done too much, so I learn to keep my best to myself. Now
that was Kirani AYAT's Good video. I don't want to talk about it much because I think I've done that a lot on Twitter. So AYAT, what went into the production of this music video?
A lot actually, a lot. The goal was to make something very African, very Ghanaian, very ethnic, you know, but very high class, you know, very polished in a way, production wise, you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like Kumahood tells some of the most amazing stories there is. It's funny, there's like lessons to be learned in it, all of that, but then the production quality isn't good, you understand? So we tend to downplay their efforts and overlook their efforts. Imagine Kumawood movies but with better production.
Yeah,
that would be mind-blowing. That can compete with anyone, you get what I'm saying, or any industry for that matter. So that was the goal that went into making the Buddha video. It was to make a statement that you can do something here in Ghana. No need for fancy cars, no need for, you know, girls,
houses,
you know, big houses,
you
know, all of that. Make it very Ghanaian. But still very so good and so unique that it can be put on any platform and can compete with any video internationally, you understand? So that was the goal, to showcase and show Ghana in a very positive light, and also let the man them know that Zamini didn't come to play, you get what I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah, let them know Kirani AYAT is really about this, and I'm focused and I'm, you know, I'm pushing. I'm not trying to, you know, do anything BRB, like you get what I'm saying, yeah.
But you set the standard for yourself.
I mean, for myself, I have. You know, me and my manager was talking about this, and I'm like, yo, on our next video, either we go shoot for Mars, or
flying out of space.
Yo, because you know the standard is so high right now for myself. But I love it. You know, I love the pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. You understand? So I did in the process.
I personally love the Buddha video.
Thank you.
I try my best tweeting to make sure MTV base
everybody sees it.
And then we posted on Instagram not long ago. MTV was playing. I was so happy.
Showing it right now.
I was so happy and proud of you as well, because I'm from Medina, so we love everything. Come on, go from Medina. Yeah. So how much? The budget for the music video. It looks so expensive.
It was more so about the intent that went into the video. The production cost was getting the cameras, you know, of course we used some really good cameras, good lighting and all of that, so the production aspect was there. But I feel like if anything, it was the conscious effort of myself, David Nicole-Say, Frederick Ishon, Twisted Waves, Nana Kwesi, BFE, the stylist, Ibram, one director of photography, and Patrick. So it's like
a collective
people like, yo, let's do this, you know, let's not even worry about the money, because you get what I'm saying. It wasn't about there was no helicopters in the video, you get what I'm saying. So we just decided that we were going to go all out and get the best equipment to shoot the video, but everything else was just us and pure will, and you know, us being conscious and be like, okay, forget the money aspect, we'll sacrifice and do this, you get what I'm saying. So I think that's
and you also said somewhere that you had to pour libations before you were granted permission.
Oh yeah.
That was so weird. Like,
I mean, some of the areas we shot in Bolgatanga, and you know, they are very ritualistic people, not strict, but they are very ritualistic people and uphold their traditions as we are supposed to do, because you know that's where our ancestors, you know, was doing before. That's for another day. Babylon came with their religion, but no, you get what I'm saying. So they have sacred grounds, you know, the Tongo Hills, where I was on the horse with the two, you know, warriors behind me. You see the hills, those beautiful hills. They are like shrines there. And the gods of the lands, that's their home. So in order to do something over there, you need to see the community leaders, you know, and you know, do some offerings and pour some libations, and you know, ask them for permission and also to give us guidance and help us see a successful shoot. So that's what happened. You know, it's a very like
so how
interesting.
How long did it take for you to put the whole video together? A month or two?
As in the production stage of it, a week.
A week.
Yeah, we did that in a week. The editing stage of the video is what took a long time, because we had so many amazing visuals and footages.
You didn't really
like
know
decided on for you. I was telling someone that we have enough footages to edit another Buddha video.
Really?
Yeah, and no image, no footage from the video that's out right now would be repeated in this. And it will still be a dope video. You know, so we had so many, but that's like why it took so long, because there was so much to we were confused, like what to take, what to leave out, you know. So yeah, that's why. So
we'll take your #1 music video, and then we'll talk about Madfest. So yes, your #1 music video.
Your #1, my #1, and should be your #1 music video in Ghana right now is Buddha by Kirani AYAT. You know, best video in the nation right now, and pretty much Africa too. So check this one out.
Yes, let's go for Kirani AYAT Buddha. We'll be right back.
Dango ta ya zama Mamunga ji before but now Wave and spearhead down. The story of my struggles motivate the dreamers too. Bazu 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 guda guda Kaka ji wasa Nanga babu bajji no Yan siyasa Kukoma baya baya please. Now you focus, check my focal priorities on my goals, spin on my toes, no day fuck with the hoes. Boys they done too much, so I learn to keep my plans to myself. Na bazuda, na bazuda, na bataguda, na bataguda, na bashiguda, na bashiguda, na bazuda, na bazuda, na bazuda guda, na bazuda guda, na bataguda guda, na bataguda guda, na bashiguda guda, na bashiguda guda, na bazuda guda, na bazuda guda. Back then she don't give me time of day, but now she wants to make me night. Oh, how big the big they get in yash. Cause back then she they gave me like some food. I well too far but in the fire, I get the desire. Zamu blaze it up, wallahi my guy, no go fit kaya. Na bazuda, na bazuda, na bataguda, na bataguda, na bashiguda, na bashiguda, na bazuda, na bazuda, na bazuda guda, na bazuda guda, na bataguda guda, na bataguda guda, na bashiguda guda, na bashiguda guda, na bazuda guda, na bazuda guda.
Welcome back from that music break. It was Kirani AYAT's #1 video. That's his music, Buddha. Check it out on YouTube. Type Kirani AYAT Buddha. You're going to find it on YouTube. So we're going to be talking about Madfest right now. You're the founder of Madfest. You put on Twitter a couple of days back complaining about how other artists were replying your messages that you put out concerning the performances, saying they just get a slot to perform 2 songs. And you were furious and put a video, an inscription out on Twitter. what inspired that? Why were you so furious to put out the video?
Okay, first of all, I wasn't furious. I was annoyed. You know, it's like doing this festival to create platform and give opportunity for upcoming acts to showcase their their talent. And then I'm like, this is the guideline. Email your songs to this email the 2 songs you'd like to perform, because if you're selected, the 2 songs you emailed are the 2 songs you'd have to perform, because we don't want to deal with any pen drive situations on that night. We want to have a seamless show, you know. And then some artists, or whatever they may be, upcoming artists for that matter, was like, if it was, will you tell Sarkodie or Shatawale to submit 2 songs, and how is 2 songs enough for an artist to showcase their talent? And I was thinking to myself, like, yo, if this is how you're thinking as an upcoming artist, first of all, when you're serious, you understand? Yeah. And 2, if you're going to go into this industry or game with a sense of entitlement, undu baby, okay. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. First of all, I don't even owe you nothing. Yeah, I'm doing this because of the passion and just to create opportunity for other people, because nobody will create it for us. You know, so whatever little I have, I'm using it to create this opportunity for you. And if as an artist you can't capture people's attention with 2 songs, then you should probably consider doing something else. What you say?
I get it.
Because like there are people who have toured the world with 1 song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Kwesi Arthur was the biggest thing in Ghana last year with just the song.
Yeah.
Grind Day.
It's true.
You get what I'm saying? Like he goes to shows and perform other songs, and people are just waiting for what?
The Grind Day song.
You get what I'm saying? So if you can't perform 2 songs of your best songs that you think will capture people's attention, then you as an artist, you're serious. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And you as a manager or producer or whoever you are who was tweeting that saying, you're serious here. Or either you're trolling. You understand? So I was just like, this is so annoying. Like, these are some of the things really hinder we as Ghanaians. That's why you do baby. You know, someone is doing something that he doesn't even have to do because I never by force. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And you're telling me, no, I wouldn't. I would tell Sarkodie to come and perform 10 songs because he is Sarkodie. He worth it. He deserves it. He has grinded for years. Shatta. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So why would you compare who knows you?
Nobody.
You get what I'm saying? So why are you feeling you should compare yourself with these people?
Okay.
Yeah, so that was pretty much what it was.
So you found you pay for everything literally.
Pretty much.
Yourself?
Yeah.
No sponsor?
No, not yet. We're working on that. Hopefully this year you people can't give me something and the other show because my shit. Yeah.
Okay, so you're open for sponsorship?
Oh, I am very much open for sponsorship.
Okay. So yes, your final words to your fans out there.
Yo, to my fans, to Team Kirani, AYAT, to Medina, to everyone supporting. Thank you guys so much. To the DJs, to the vlogs holding us down, to the radio and TV stations holding us down. And to, everyone stumbled upon the video and sharing it with a friend. Thank you. Now go David Darcy. How do you say thank you in Ghana? You don't know how do you say it? In Abushi. And anyway, how do you say Akpenawo. Yo, thank you guys so much to everyone supporting. Let's push this video. It needs to be seen, Charlie. So let's push this video and let's all come out and support MadFest on the 22nd of December at Medina #1 Park.
Okay. So your social media handles.
Okay, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram at Kirani AYAT. That's KIRANIAYAT on Twitter and Instagram. And on my YouTube, you can search AYAT Music. You just put AYAT Music on YouTube, and I'll be there live.
Okay. So what should we expect from you, real quick?
Nothing but the best, man. Nothing, like I said, Kirani AYAT is the best thing that happened to Ghana since we found Kuku. So yeah, man. Like,
are you expecting the music soon?
A lot of dope music. Before the year is over, I have this really dope collaboration I'm gonna release. That won't even be on the album. That's just for you guys to enjoy the December with. And the album is coming out next year. So yeah, a lot more fire content coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We're still locked on to TrendzTv. Just finished the interview with Kirani AYAT. Go check him out on YouTube. His new video. Good afternoon. And that's it for another exciting episode of TrendzTv here on your favorite TV channel. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at TrendzTv Live on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Shout outs to all my crew members who made this possible. Shout outs to AYAT for passing through as well. Yours truly, JK, also pass through. Don't forget to follow me on my social media handles at Salom_Solomon on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Hey yo, what's good, people? This is Kirani AYAT, you know, Super Zami. I'm Futu. And right now, you're tuned in to the best show in GH. That's TrendzTv. Kirani AYAT say so.
It's your boy, Comedian Warriors, the seriously on serious guy. Right about now, you are watching TrendzTv.
Hi Ghana, my name is Aaron Adachi and this is TrendzTv, your home of urban entertainment. Stay tuned and keep it locked.
My name is Ms. V and you're watching TrendzTv. Don't go anywhere. Tiptoe swag.
This is God's Media Beast, the radio chancellor, your TV branch here right now. You're tuned in to TrendzTv. I said so. Peace.
Nabazu guda,